How's it going, guys? Merry Christmas, as you can see from the Christmas tree in my background, and welcome back to the third episode of Are You Faster Than a High Schooler? Now, this is going to be a bit of a different episode. Usually, I include a little running vlog. Today, I'm sitting in front of my camera, and I'm telling you what's been going on lately. That's all I'm going to do the whole time, and then I'm going to put some race footage over when I'm talking. Yeah, I said race footage because I entered myself into a race. I entered myself into the Sequoia 5K at Pinson Mounds. I decided to run a 5K. My brother also signed up, so that was my plan. I wanted to see how in shape I was. I've been training a bit, so that's what I was going to do. Then I found out 2 weeks before the 5K that Stuart had also signed up for that race. Now, Stuart is the guy that I've been training to beat. My plan was to race him in the mile literally a month from now. So this kind of messed up my plans because I was like, holy crap, I'm not in shape. So because Stuart signed up so quickly and I was racing so suddenly, I whipped myself into shape in a matter of 2 weeks. So I've been doing easy miles, and then I was like, well, I have to win because losing's just not in my blood. So I decided I'm gonna just go train as hard as I can, and that's what I did. I ran a 30-mile week, then I ran a 45-mile week the week before. Now the problem is I did a long run with Stuart, did about an 8-mile long run, which isn't that long, but it's still long-ish. It was an hour. The problem is I hurt my Achilles terribly, to the point where the race is over now, to the point where I can't run right now because my Achilles is really messed up. And as most of you guys know, I'm taking dance lessons, and I can't be having any injuries happening to my tendons. Running's very bad for your tendons, by the way, and that's what I'm experiencing right now. My Achilles is healing, but it's not healed, that's for sure. I ran the race, that 5K, very injured. The whole week I was very injured. I only got about 12 miles of running in. Now, what you guys are about to see is race footage. I'm gonna walk you guys through how the race went, how I was feeling, and what happened, and you guys will see the end result. So coming into the race, the whole entire cross-country team had come. Shout out to Tucker for videoing this. So I was nervous because I had a lot of people watching me, a lot of my good friends watching me. So what you guys are seeing is the gun, or the start, I call it, with the gun going off. There was no gun. I went through. My plan, honestly, for the race was to let Stuart take control because I figured he's in better shape than me, so I'm just going to try to stick on him and kick at the end because that's my style, to kick past people at the end. I have the signature McManus kick. But as you guys see, going through the first 400 loop, you guys will see me loop back around. I thought, I feel good, and Stuart's not taking the lead. So you know what? I'm going to run my own race, and that's exactly what I did. I took the lead after the first 400. I came in, I was looking strong, I was looking composed. Stuart was about 10 meters back from me. Then my little brother was about 10 meters back from Stuart. Now, after about a mile, I went through the first mile in 5:45, which is under 18 5K pace, which I never thought I was able to do. I had gapped Stuart by quite a bit. In my mind, I was like, holy crap, I am gapping this man. He is supposed to be in better shape than me. What happened? I honestly don't know what happened. I know Stuart usually starts off slow, and I was honestly counting on him to catch up towards, the second and the third mile, and I was ready. I was trying to conserve my energy. Going through the second mile, you guys are seeing I was trucking, man. The second mile I went through in 5:55, so a little slower, which is usually my style, is to kind of rest through the second mile because the first mile I usually start out a bit quick to get a good position, and that's what I did. That's usually how I race. And by this point, after I took the lead from Stuart at the start, I had not given it up and had even a bigger gap. In my mind at this point, I was just thinking, okay, is he gonna come? Is he gonna take it from me? But unfortunately, that was not the case as I went through the third mile in 5:45 once again. This was different for me because I'm not used to racing such an even pace. Usually I fall off at the third mile, but man, I was just feeling really good. I didn't feel my Achilles at all. You guys are gonna see me finishing right here. I finished in a whopping 17:58. Not at all a PR, quite off my PR of 16:35, but not bad for 2 weeks of training, and finally proving that I am never out of shape and that running never goes away from the brain. I won that race fair and square. My little brother got lost, well, that sucks, so he didn't get to finish, but Stuart came in about 30 seconds back. Still a good race by Stuart, but not good enough to beat me. I proved I am faster than a high schooler. I may still record a mile time trial, but yeah, that's how it went. Right now, I'm gonna show you guys the post-race interviews for me, for Stuart, and then for my best friend Evan, who is one of the best runners to ever come out of Tennessee. We were a dynamic duo in high school. Here are the interviews now.
I'm here with the winner of the Cherokee 5K. He ran a 17:57, 17:58 5K, won by about 30 seconds over Stuart Brown. What was your plan coming into this race?
Well, my plan was to stick on Stuart's back the whole race, but after about 400, I realized I felt pretty good, so I just wanted to run my own race. So, yeah, that's what my plan was.
Did those shoes help you any, the Alpha Flies?
No, I actually think they hurt me because like it didn't provide much comfort for my Achilles. I probably should have ran in a different shoe, but we moved.
With this win, does this motivate you against the 1 mile against Stuart?
Yeah, if he still wants to run it, I'm motivated. Definitely gonna take some rest and then get right back on it. So.
All right. Thank you for your time, sir. Here with Stuart Brown, the second place finisher at the Sequoia 5K. He finished at about 18:31, about 30 seconds behind Gideon McManus. Stuart, what was your race strategy coming into this race?
Well, I didn't know what Gideon was going to do because he hasn't run in a while, so I was going to try to keep up with him, but about 400 in, he said he took off. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. And I just tried to run my own race and not get past anything.
Coming into this race, did you think you were going to win against him?
I honestly had no idea. I mean, I knew he hadn't been training long, but you can never know with him. He's got that mental toughness and that drive.
What is your plans to try and beat Gideon in this 1 mile come December?
Run a bunch of track workouts, just try to push it a little bit more than I have been.
And cheat.
And yeah, cheat, hopefully. Maybe I can get a little elbow going across the finish line. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
With Evan Allen, a former Tennessee state runner-up. Evan, how did you see this race going today?
I thought it was going to be really close and could have came down to a kick at the end, but wasn't expecting the end result.
Did you think Gideon was going to win this race?
I thought it was going to be barely, but wasn't going to be like close at the same time.
Were you surprised that Gideon finished in under 18 minutes?
I think he could have done it, yeah, but still was kind of iffy on what he could do right now at this level of his training.
All right, come December, who do you think is going to win, Gideon or Stuart, and what time?
Gideon's going to win in a 4:48.
4:48, 8 seconds off his PR.
Yeah, and then Stuart's going to be at a 4:56 or 4:57 right there.
Interesting takes. Thank you for your time.
Well, that's what we had to say about the race. I'm looking forward to running in the future, but for now, I think I've proven that I am faster than a high schooler, so I might change the series. I might just do running vlogs just because, but I think I can end the series saying I'm faster than a high schooler, and I'm up for the next running challenge. I love running. I hope that I've shown you guys, ignited a passion for you guys, rather, of running, and yeah, it was a crazy journey. Never thought I could get back to my racing mentality ever again, but it happened, and I came out victorious, as I should. I don't lose. So remember that, and you guys have a great day, and peace.